That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. These historic words mark Neil Armstrong's first step on the surface of the moon. As the world acknowledges and America celebrates the 40th anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing on 21st of July, 1969. We all know that the mission to the moon has made Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin legends in their own time. But what were the little things that made the mission to land on the moon so successful? Well, the Apollo 11 astronauts, Armstrong, Aldrin and Collins, trained hard for countless hours for this mission. NASA spent millions of dollars building a spacecraft with the specifications needed to land on the moon. They didn't have a moon to test it on first. This was the test. And did you know that the Apollo computers had less processing power than a cell phone? Sure, they could simulate the landing, but nothing is better than the real thing, right? Even when Commander Neil Armstrong nearly ran out of fuel trying to land the Eagle. The science, the engineering, the training, the planning and the training that went into this project was the first of its kind. The smallest detail counted, so when Buzz Aldrin joined Armstrong on the moon's surface, he had to make sure not to lock the Eagle's door because there was no way to handle. And the toughest moonwalk task? Planting the flag. Armstrong and Aldrin found the surface to be a thin wisp of dust over hard rock instead of soft soil suggested by NASA. They managed to drive the flagpole a few inches into the ground and film it for broadcast, and then took care not to accidentally knock it over. And while on the Sea of Tranquility, Armstrong and Aldrin deployed a television camera, raised the American flag, collected about 47 pounds of samples, talked with the American President, Richard Nixon, set up scientific equipment, and gave millions of listeners a description of their experiences. All this before rejoining Command Module pilot Michael Collins, who was orbiting the moon. And their big success? Returning home safely. Since the Apollo 11 splashdown in the Pacific Ocean on the 24th of July, 1969, there's no doubt about it. When you think space, you think Armstrong and Aldrin. When you look up at the moon, you think about those images of them walking on the moon. No matter how old or young you are, an iconic piece of American history the world will always remember. Thank you.